Hello, my
Hello.
name is Cosmin and I'm gonna be your physiotherapist today.
Okay, Cosmin.
What is your name?
Nowitsky. Mrs.
Mrs. Nowitsky.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of what are we going to do today. So I'm gonna ask you some questions and I'll ask you to be honest when you answer them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's bothering you, Mrs. Nowitsky?
I have some pain in my neck, especially on the left side more than the right side.
Okay, so
Yeah, it has been for about 6 weeks. Pain in mostly my left side of the neck.
your left side. Okay, I'll write everything down so I don't remember. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So left side mostly neck.
Yeah.
Okay. When did this pain occur? When was it?
About 6 weeks ago.
6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did it happen? What were the circumstances?
It was nothing special, but I feel it more when I'm sitting on my computer and playing some games, and
Okay.
I feel it throughout the day, but it's nothing special I remember, but just pain on my left side of the neck.
Okay. Pain on the left side. How would you describe this pain? Is it stinging? Is it like a pressure, like knife stabbing? How would you describe it?
It's more like pressure, but it's hard for me to explain because it's just on the whole left side.
On the whole left side.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
don't know.
I'll take a look afterwards, more into detail.
But I'm very stressed about it.
Okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I'll ask you more questions to see if it's
Yeah.
that bad, but I don't think so. If you were to describe the pain from a scale from 1 to 10, how would you describe? So let's say 1 is normal and 10 is the most excruciating pain you've ever felt.
It varies, but when I'm sitting a lot on my computer, maybe a 6, 7.
Okay, a 6 or a 7.
When I'm laying in bed, it's maybe a 3.
Okay,
Out of
so
10.
it differs
Yeah.
throughout the day.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel the pain throughout the day, all the time. But it's worse when I'm sitting a lot on my computer, and
So 6 or 7 when you're on your computer,
yeah,
yeah, and when you're in bed, like a 3.
3, 4. But I
Okay.
always have some pain throughout the day.
Okay. Does it get worse with certain movements? Like if you rotate your head, does the pain get worse? Or maybe like when you do this,
Yeah, a bit when I turn
when you turn
to
around
my left, a bit.
on your left side? Okay. So when you rotate your head, hurts a little bit more.
Yeah. But it is there all the time,
Okay.
if you understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay. So have you had any other incidents regarding your neck? So previously, have you injured your neck or
No,
no?
not as I remember.
Okay. No other incidents. Maybe not your neck, but maybe your shoulder was injured one time, or maybe the back.
No, not in the arm, or
Nothing close to the
no,
neck.
not in the head, or
Okay, that's good to know.
nothing. I had my hip. So
Okay, that's
charged for
has nothing to do with your neck.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Have you tried alleviating the pain? Maybe taking some painkillers, some medication,
I had taken
yourself?
some paracetamol, which I
paracetamol?
get from the GP, and also some ibuprofen.
Okay.
But
So you've taken some
Yeah.
medications.
it
Yeah.
helps going down a bit, but yeah,
But it's constant, the
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll ask you some questions that will help me determine your diagnosis. So maybe it will be a little bit boring for you, but it's really important for me.
Yeah.
So, have you had any trauma-based injuries done to your neck throughout the years?
No.
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 Have you used the corticosteroids recently?
No. No.
Do you have a history of osteoporosis in family?
No. No.
Have you experienced the following symptoms recently? Dizziness, double vision, nausea, vomiting, or weakness in the limbs?
Only vomiting, but I was sick as well.
Okay,
So
vomiting.
yeah, but I had pain in my stomach and yeah.
You had like a fever or
Flu.
a flu? Okay. Do you have a history of cancer in the family?
Yeah, or my husband got pancreatic cancer,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
so he passed away 3 months ago.
Okay.
So, but my mother also had it, cancer.
Had cancer. Have you experienced unexpected weight loss that's greater than 5 kilograms in the last, let's say, 5 weeks?
No, but I wish.
I think everyone wishes that. Have you had any sensory symptoms in the arm, such as paresthesia? This means that you feel like crawling through your arm or stinging pain.
No pain in my arm.
Reduced touch of sense, so you don't really feel when you.
No.
Have you experienced reduced mobility in your neck area or reduced muscle strength or muscle control?
Yeah, or it's harder to go to the left side for my neck.
Okay. Do you experience or have you experienced radiating pain in the arm?
No.
No.
What is radiating?
Radiating means like it starts at one point and it travels throughout the whole arm.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So I ask those questions so I can rule out the heavier diagnosis that could be related to your pain. So from what you've told me, besides the cancer, the history of cancer, there's nothing to worry about up until now.
I'm really worried about it can be cancer, like my husband had.
I don't think there's a possibility.
Oh.
It can be cancer, but no. Okay, so let's talk a bit about if this pain in your neck hinder any activities that you do on a daily basis. Let's say sleeping, or does it bother you? Prevent you from doing some?
No, but I'm not doing so much in my daily life.
Okay, then let's start here. What walk me through a day in your life, let's say.
Usually I wake up,
Mm-hmm.
then I watch some television in bed, laying in bed and watching some television.
Yeah.
Then I usually go to the store and buy some groceries.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going home and watch some television and clean some. And sometimes I get a visit from my children and grandchildren.
So
that is very, I like that very much.
So it's helping that you go visit your grandchildren.
Now they come to me sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I don't visit them because I don't have a car. But they are visiting me sometimes. But yeah.
That's good because
every weekend almost. So I like.
You may be feeling alone.
Yeah.
Recently, so that's a good thing that they come.
So silent in the house.
But from what you've told me, you said that you mostly you're stationary.
Yeah.
From what I got.
Yeah.
So I think we can work a bit here. Because moving a lot, exercise especially, helps with your with the pain that you feel in your neck. It helps recovery. So we could start here and see what we can do, right?
But when I go to my supermarket, I'm biking, but it's with my electrical bike.
Okay, so it's with electrical bike as well. We can replace maybe the electrical bike with a normal bike, but we'll see a bit later.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this pain? you feel anxious or
Yeah.
are you
I'm
scared?
scared because I think it can be pancreatic cancer, like my husband had, or something dangerous.
Mhm. I, there's nothing to worry about. From what you've told me, I checked the red flags, and you don't have any of that.
Wow.
So you should be fine.
Yeah.
It's a really mild complication, so you can still do normal activities, right? But it bothers you, but it's not like you can't completely do them, right?
No.
Okay. Uh, how does your family feel about this pain? Do they help you? Are they supportive? Did they tell you to come here?
Yeah, or they support me, but
Mhm.
like I said, I only meet them every weekend once.
Okay.
So I feel a lot of loneliness.
So you'd
So-
like to visit them more.
Yeah.
I think that's a that's a good idea.
And I don't have many friends after I quit my work. So yeah, I'm mostly home.
Okay.
I'm watching television and playing some games on my computer and
Yeah. Again, what you experience now is worsened by the psychological torment that you experienced with your husband, and now you're feeling anxious. So you should get away from those bad thoughts. So I'd recommend maybe doing something you really enjoy outside of computer, and maybe why not visit a therapist that can help you with the psychological part of the things, because it really plays a part into the injury and the recovery time, psychological factors.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, and me and my husband thought about getting a dog before.
Oh, that's a great
So-
idea, because you can walk the dog, so you do exercise, so you combine both,
Yeah,
and you have company
yeah.
as well. What do you think led to your problem, and how would you go about resolving your pain? What do you think? What are your
I think it's because I don't move it so much, maybe.
yeah?
And I heard from one of my co-workers
Yeah.
that I worked with that they got massage for their neck, and that worked. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no knowledge.
So you say massage. I think it could be an option, massage. But I would go more on the sports. Really try exercise and move a lot, because, as you've said, you're stationary most of the time. So we can work on that. How would you like to change? You said you take electric bike. Are you willing to go with a normal bike, or you want something else?
I really like my electric bike.
Okay, we'll try something else. Maybe a treadmill. So you put a treadmill, and while you're working on your computer or playing, you walk.
Yeah,
Would that be an idea?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
the dog.
also, yeah, and I thought about me and my husband. We thought about renting a vegetable garden,
Vegetable garden.
and we really wanted to do it together.
Okay.
But yeah, but I still want to do that.
So why not do it?
No,
If you buy the vegetable garden, you'd work a lot. So you'd keep your mind busy and also exercise. So again, it's a great idea.
okay.
So I really advise you to rent one. Okay, so I'll do a summary. So I know I got everything right. So what you've told me is that you have pain on your left side more than the other side. It's the neck is the problem. It could be because you're mostly stationary, right? It's multiple factors. You have a history of cancer. I'm sorry to hear that again, that your husband died. Yeah, when you sit on your computer, the pain goes to a 6, but when you are sitting in bed or sleeping, it's like a 3 or 4. rotating your head, it hurts a little bit more. You've had no other incidents that are related to the back, to the neck whatsoever. You tried to alleviate the pain by taking some ibuprofen or paracetamol. You go with an electrical bike to shopping. Your family comes to see you once a week.
Yeah, in the weekend.
In the weekends, so
Once in the weekend. Yeah.
you could tell them to come more often. 'Cause,
But they have a busy life as well. So
okay, then advise to go and find some clubs like chess clubs or book clubs, and there you'll meet a lot of
yeah, I like
like-minded people.
Yeah,
You feel anxious and scared, but I told you there's nothing to be scared about. Your pain is a normal one. It's just the psychological factors, I think, that delay the recovery process.
no.
No headaches, no pain in the arm. You'd like a dog.
Yeah,
And yeah. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna test your neck. I'm going to test your neck and see exactly what's happening there with some examinations, and then hopefully we'll find the treatment and get back into shape. Oh, I forgot one thing. Are there any time limitations that you'd like me to follow? So let's say you have an important event in 2 months that you'd like to be physically fit and pain-free. Is there something?
I just want to be pain-free as soon as possible.
Okay, as soon as possible.
Yeah, special.
What would be as soon as possible mean? 2 months, 3
2
months?
months maybe.
Okay, I'll try and see how I'm gonna implement and get you ready sooner. And yeah, thanks for coming and see you next time.
Thank you.
Was it good or?
Yeah.